Jorge, from your experience, is there like a stark difference from the mentality of a mixed martial artist and a boxer, or it's not that different?
Definitely. There's a lot of differences. Both are fucking dogs. Both are willing to lay it all on the line and get after it. But there is a difference, you know. I think boxing, once you've been doing it for a while and you get to a certain level, like you're 15 years old, you're like a national champion. You know, you might still get some whoopings in the gym as you're coming up in the rankings, but it's not like MMA how we get humbled, because I don't give a fuck who it is. Take, for example, like John Jones, right? And then he brings out Ryan Gordon, one of these top-notch grapplers. He's gonna get fucking humbled in many of the situations, you know, and that goes with, like, let's say for Pereira now, two-time UFC champion, current champion right now. He brings in like a guy like a Bo Nick or somebody to come wrestle with him, he's gonna get fucking humbled. So in MMA, we have that thing as we're still climbing and we're still at the top, you're still getting humbled, and it's like, all right, cool, hit the reset button and keep fucking moving. I don't think it's so much like that in boxing.
Does that keep you more in tune with like the warrior spirit kind of thing?
Definitely with the warrior spirit, definitely with that humbleness, and definitely with the shit, I don't know it all. In the moment that I think that I do is when I fucking lost, you know?
Who are you picturing to fight in boxing?
Oh, that name's gonna get dropped on that day. We're already working on number 2 and number 3.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I just can't say nothing because I'll find my ass. I can't say names, but as soon as I get done with Buddy here, boom, that name will get dropped, you know?
Jake Paul?
It won't be that dude. I'm gonna get some real fight. Nah, me personally, I'd never fight Roy, man. I'm a Florida boy. I love this dude. And if an angel came down and told me you're gonna knock him out in the first round, I still wouldn't care, man. That's Roy Jones, and he's a living legend to me. And obviously, he's way past his prime. So it's not. I'm not looking to take fights like that, you know.
But you promoted him, so that was kind of
definitely
cool.
promoted him. Definitely promoted him. I also I went to like 3 different training camps before I settled with Jorge Capetillo here in Vegas. I went to Freddie Roach's. I went to Roy Jones, actually. I was there for about 10 days, and it was such an honor just to be with, in my personal opinion, maybe the greatest pound-for-pound guy of my generation, you know? Nobody has done it in boxing, I think, in the last 100 to 200 years. Started at junior middleweight, went all the way to fucking heavyweight, and won every belt in between, and fought every motherfucker, and never fucking held out or fought guys way past their primes. He's the ultimate dude, and then he's the humblest guy on the planet either. So it was a real cool experience to spend all that time with Roy and learn a lot from him.
How are you finding doing a camp away from Florida?
It's on one end it's very tough because I'm always up and down with my kids, you know. It's just part of my routine. Even in Florida, I'll get an early morning run in, I'll come back home, drop them off at school, then I go do my thing, I go work out here, I go work out there, pick them up from school, chill with them, you know, and half the time they're with the mom, half the time with me, so that's like the schedule. Right now it's full time, I don't see them until I fly to Florida, you know. So it sucks and it hurts, but as far as like a physical thing going, like I just rest a lot of the time now. I'm not stuck in that Miami traffic, because anywhere you go it's like an hour and a half that way and 2 hours this way. So I got a lot of rest time in Vegas, and all my energy just goes into training, recuperating, and eating clean.
Who's some of the people that you've been sparring with here in Vegas? Any specific names? I mean, we
got a couple dudes that I've been working with. A couple guys, a guy that I used actually for the Nate Diaz camp the first time that I fought him. Similar style. Saul Almeida. He's got a bunch of pro boxing matches, has like over 20 of them, and I think maybe he has like 23 or 24 MMA bouts. Same body type, same hand speed. He was like, when I fought Nate, this was like the best guy that I ever could have brought in. I also got a couple up-and-coming pros that have been working with me, some amateurs. Man, Vegas is just full of boxing talent. On any random day, I could get an ex-world champion, amateur this, amateur that. So I'm in the right place for boxing. Just like American Top Team, in my opinion, is the best gym in the fucking world for MMA. Vegas is the right place for me to be at as far as boxing goes.
Okay, name your top 5 pound-for-pound fighters in boxing.
Of all time?
No, right now, and then all time if you want.
Right now, I got to put Terrence in there. Yeah, Terrence got to be number 1, I think, right now, you know.
The monster.
I just hope that he stays a little bit more active, obviously, and he gets his next fight soon. Canelo's got to be in that top 3 for a fact if he's number 2 or number 3. I think Gervonta's hasn't fought like the best guys right now yet, but everybody's fought, he's fucking utterly beat except Isaac Pitbull Cruz. That's the only fight that he's had that was close, and that guy's a fucking monster. So I definitely put Gervonta in my top 5 list. The Japanese monster's a fucking monster, man. And number 5, let me see. Give me some names real quick.
Usyk, you like Usyk?
Usyk's a beast.
David Benavidez.
David Benavidez is a beast.
Devin Haney.
Teofimo for a fact, man. Teofimo's a beast. Let me see. Tyson Fury. I probably put Tyson on that list. Maybe I put him over Gervonta actually because he's done a lot more in the sport as far as beating champions. I think Devin just boxes his ears off. He's able to, you know, I could see maybe Ryan getting early on, getting good exchanges, but I think Haney just boxes his ears off, you know.
All right, what did you think of Colby's no performance against the Olympics?
He's a bitch, man, and then, you know, I heard some dude took his soul for talking shit. He got served up at some steakhouse, you know, and he ain't been the same since. So, I don't know, I can't talk too much on it because they're gonna call the police on me
What's
again.
your thoughts on Kobe's
Guys, that's it.
I know they got a little beef going on.
I hope Ian fucking beats the living
Sorry,
dog
guys,
shit
gotta
out of him, you know, that's all I really know.
Jorge,
Thanks, Jorge.
and this